If you genuinely care about the drone community, industry and market, then you'll agree that this fake news has to stop. Hi, I'm Ash from DroningON, and you'll agree that there are very few drone-related media outlets and news sites. There are, of course, legitimate sites like this, DroningON, where we carefully research and investigate before we publish. But there are many others who are simply desperate for news and will publish anything, including fake news. These rogue outlets simply regurgitate the nonsense from elsewhere, and they don't care whether their sources are credible or not. DroneDJ is a website and YouTube channel run by a mishmash collective of randomers. Their slogan ironically includes spinning news, which says it all. Now, their recent article discusses these photos, which were genuinely published on the Japanese ministry website and show a DJI branded drone. But beyond these photos, we know absolutely nothing about this aircraft, whether it's even real or not. We certainly don't know any specifications, and we absolutely don't know what it will cost. And yet DroneDJ apparently do. The headline alone reads, DJI's Mavic Mini drone will cost $399 and have a 4K camera. A headline written in this way without a question mark leaves no room for doubt. As far as DroneDJ are concerned, it's fact. The article opens with, today we learn of possible specs for the DJI Mavic Mini will have, the features it won't, and the price we can expect to pay for it. The only hesitation there is the word possible, but essentially they are pretty much making statements of fact. The DJI Mavic Mini will reportedly weigh 350 grams and have a diagonal length of 270 millimeters. Now, the diagonal length perhaps can be computed fairly easily because there is a ruler in the photos. However, the weight cannot be approximated from these photos and is pure guesswork. To use the word reportedly does suggest that they are using some sort of credible source for this, but as we'll explain shortly, they're definitely not. The article also goes on to state that it will use DJI's enhanced Wi-Fi technology. How somebody can deem this from a photo, I do not know. So I hear yourself asking, how on earth does DroneDJ know this, and who is their entirely confident and credible source? Well, it's OsitaLV. And if you know anything about this guy, you'll know that he's a random Twitter account who at some point has referred to himself as a prophet, and yet when DroningON exposed him last year, admitted that his tweets were pure guesswork. In fact, his exact words were a guessing game. Somebody that guesses is not a credible source. Somebody who scribbles pictures and diagrams down and writes some random specifications is not a credible source. Somebody who's made mistakes on almost every single launch and just got it wrong is not a credible source. Let me explain. So this OsitaLV account appeared some time ago, and basically this Twitter account has gathered quite a following because of the likes of DroneDJ, who call him credible, when actually if you dig into these tweets, you'll find he's absolutely anything but. He does have a proven track record, that's for sure, but not a proven track record of being right, of being very wrong. And in fact, he also deletes his past tweets where he got it wrong or has been called out for getting it wrong. His predictions for the Mavic Air were entirely incorrect, and in fact we wrote an article to help to try and educate consumers on just how wrong his predictions were. And last year, much to his embarrassment, his scamming and hoaxing was revealed fully when he shared an image of the original Mavic Pro, and he believed it was the next Mavic 2. It was only when we pointed out to him that it was an old photo, and in fact the source of the photo that had set him up revealed the lie, Osita admitted, and that's where the term guessing game arose in his confession tweet. So let's just recap. Somebody who earlier has asked everybody to refer to him as a prophet or a seer is now admitting, putting his hands up, that it's all a load of bollocks. Now you might be wondering, what's the harm in all of this? It's all a bit of fun, right? Well, no, because actually look at the Spark 2 or the Phantom 5. These two products exist already in the minds of many people in the market. In fact, people are talking about some of the specifications of these fictionary products as if they already exist. And where has the name and the specification of these fictionary products come from? Well, OsitaLV and DroneDJ, because they constantly regurgitate this nonsense in articles, pretending that it's fact, and that has misled consumers. Sales are already radically down in the drone industry. In fact, DJI have reported massively downward sales in recent years, and the problem here is that when consumers think that something new is on its way, they stop buying. If you were thinking of buying a Phantom 4 and you'd heard that a Phantom 5 was on its way, would you buy the Phantom 4? Or just wait for the Phantom 5, which you're told every quarter is about to be released, according to DroneDJ, who have already given dates at least 5 times when they said the Phantom 5 was going to arrive. That kind of hesitation in the market halts sales, and that directly impacts revenue and profit, and that's why this nonsense has to stop. Just as additional evidence here, they also published another article talking about the new Mavic 2 Pro Plus and the Mavic 2 Zoom Plus, likely to be launched in 2020. This is pure guesswork, and it's based only on a page on the DJI website which shows Mavic 2 Zoom Plus and Mavic 2 Pro Plus. However, if you open one of those links and look at the equipment list, you'll see that they include the smart controller. Look at the version without the Plus, you'll notice they don't include the smart controller. These are simply 2 entries for the different combo packages. And how DroneDJ can suggest that that means these are new drones likely to be launched in 2020 just demonstrates what sort of clickbait they publish. Just a little supplemental piece as well. DroneDJ today published a specification of the Mavic Mini, but guess what? We saw this specification over a month ago, and it was constructed by a website called Drone Leaks, who are a known clickbait affiliate scammer, building themselves money and revenue by putting together stuff like this, sharing it as if it's a leak, and gaining click-through revenue by you guys when you buy products on the DJI website. They've rebranded themselves as AeroX as well, and guess what? It's exactly the same affiliate link, and this specification has simply been recycled and renamed to make it look like it's for this Mavic Mini. So if DroneDJ were a true publishing house, they would be using investigative reporting, and what I've just said they would know, and they wouldn't publish the article in the first place. But it just shows the immaturity of that website. Now, I can already hear some of you skeptics saying, what's the harm? And I could sit back and do nothing, but that's not DroningON. This is not a passive organisation. This is a proactive organisation that wants to improve and protect our drone community and the people in it. And I care about you guys, and that's why I put out content like this, to make you very aware of what's real and what is not real in our industry. For those of you who still wish to defend DroneDJ, well, there are only a few people out there, and they are the people working with them. So think twice about following their content as well. So my final closing advice is to boycott DroneDJ. And if you see anybody in the community sharing their articles or talking about any of these fictional products as if they exist and as if the specifications are real, please educate them and perhaps even point them to this video. The days of DroneDJ and OsitaLV being credible sources are long gone, and please distribute that message. Comment below with your thoughts, especially if your opinion has been turned by this video. Give the video a thumbs up or a thumbs down if you're OsitaLV. Of course, smash that subscribe button, and thank you very much for watching.